and welcome to What the Media Really Says. I'm Jamelia, and today we have several stories coming up, such as the takeover of Flappy Bird, a new craze known as neck nomination, news about Wayne Rooney's future, and more on Talisa. Has she punched too far this time? But first, Lily Allen is back in the music industry with possibly one of the most controversial music videos she has made to date.
A size 6 and you're not good looking. Well, you better be rich or be real good at cooking. You should probably lose some weight, cause we can't see your bones. You should probably fix your face or you'll end up on your own. Don't you want to have somebody who objectifies you? Have you thought about your butt? Who's gonna tear it in two? We've never had it so good. We're out of the woods. And if you can't detect the sarcasm, you've misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to find the words to say. I'll go ahead and say them anyway. Forget your...
Having been accused of racism, sexism, and even being disrespectful of the music industry she has chosen to be a part of, the music video starts off with her agent complaining to her about her weight and her appearance, representing the stereotypical shape that people expect singers to look like. She then responds with, "I had 2 babies," highlighting the pressure on those in the music industry to lose weight, even after giving birth. The video then goes on to parody the majority of pop music videos by emphasising sex appeal by including twerking and scenes of her manager showing Lily Allen how to seductively eat a banana and act like a proper woman in the kitchen. The public have accused the music video of being racist by having mainly black female dancers, as her twerking is a dance move associated with this ethnic background. She was also called sexist for objectifying women in her music video. They dance in a sexual way and are in the kitchen, the woman's stereotypical place. Lily's responded to this accusation quickly by saying, it even says in the song, "If you don't detect the sarcasm, you're misunderstood." Different sources have many opinions on this. So, what do you think of Lily Allen's music video? Is it inappropriate considering she's had 2 children?
I don't think it's inappropriate. Lily Allen has always been in the media for being quite controversial in herself, in her music, most of her albums anyway. Yeah. And maybe there is some elements where she could have calmed it down and toned it down, but she's trying to get a message across, and I think she's showed that message across within it, and I think that's pretty good.
You can see that it's more of a publicity stunt that she's done. The reason that she's had a video like this is so people will bring attention to it, so people will see that she's back because she's been off, raising a family. So it's kind of just to come back and to make a scene for everyone to know who she is again.
So would you consider her music video to be racist at all?
No, not at all. I mean, there's mostly black dancers, but there is Asian and white girl in there as well. But I think, it's just a music video. I don't think I would have noticed it anyway. If it was any other video, it doesn't make a difference really to me. Dancers, I get paid.
People are thinking too much into it about the racism side. It is in the end just a music video, and she goes on about how sarcasm in her lyrics, that she's only doing it for attention, not to try and cause any controversy.
Alright, thanks for joining us, guys. In other news, a new game has been released and has taken over the country by storm. Is our society really susceptible of becoming addicted to a small yellow bird? It seems so, due to the latest Flappy Bird fiasco. The app has had over 1 million downloads and was referred to as the most addictive game of 2014 by the Daily Mail. The creator, Don Nguyen, was making over 30,000 a day from advertisement with companies such as Asda, Tesco's and Yahoo as they were promoting themselves through this app. Gamers were able to give their feedback on what they thought of the game. Due to the overwhelming popularity, it seemed that there were more bad responses rather than good, with some of the bad comments ranging from unhappy gamers to death threats. Don Nguyen's posted on Twitter that he wanted a simple life. He was never expecting for this reaction. He also went on to say that he didn't take the game down due to legal issues. The creator of the app never intended for it to become so popular. Due to the constant death threats and violent messages, Don came to the conclusion that he would take the app down. After he took down the app, lots of other versions of the same concept of Flappy Bird have been made. Just to name a few: Splashy Fish, Flappy Wings, Fallout Bird and Flying Cyrus, the last 2 being based on the band Fall Out Boy and the singer Miley Cyrus. These were coded in less than 48 hours to take advantage of the game's popularity as further promotion. Luke Kamali from IGN said, if this one has the band's music as the soundtrack, I'm sold. One tweeter also went on to say, "I'm really excited to smash the Fall Out Boy members into polls several times." This brings us on to another trend that has taken the UK by storm. Have you been nominated by your friends on a social networking site? Net nomination is a game where you neck a dirty pint and then nominate 3 of your friends to do the same within 24 hours. Whilst most people drink alcohol and other mixers, the game, originally being seen as a laugh, is being labelled dangerous. This is following the news that 3 people have died after mixing spirits together, as well as taking unnecessary risks whilst under the influence.
We went round and asked college students on their opinions on the latest craze, neck nominations. This is the outcome.
I think it's a bit silly, but because it's so popular, people feel the need to do it.
They're dangerous.
If it's a sensible drink, because obviously you can think of the drink, can't you? So I think if you're sensible, then it's fine.
I think it is a craze that has got stupidly out of hand.
None of them are okay. I don't like it when people drink so they die.
What, a neck nomination?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It depends how far they're taken.
I think it's a bit silly when people do, I don't know, they put like really dangerous things. I've heard some people put bleach in.
I think they're a bit silly. Funny.
But when it gets drastic, like putting all sorts into it, it can get pretty dangerous.
I think it needs to be banned.
19-year-old Johnny Burden died after he jumped into a fast-flowing river whilst under the influence of the concoction he made for his neck nomination. His family are distraught and are appealing for others to be sensible and not take part in the craze. His father says, "Please stop with the neck nominations. To any youngsters that feel like they should take part in the game because you'll feel left out otherwise, please think about the things that you are doing. It has cost my son his life. Our whole family is devastated. I hope this message has helped you to rethink about this game because our family will never be the same again." Pages on the neck nomination game have been set up on social networking sites to show all the most dangerous and best neck nominations that people are doing. Some of the substances are highly dangerous, such as WD-40, nail varnish and bleach. These videos show one of the first neck nominations that was made that started off the craze. The craze was started in Northern Ireland, although the families of those lost to the craze have asked for the video to be taken down. Neck nominations may still carry on. And now for our sports headline. Wayne Rooney signs a new Manchester United deal.
Fair play, swimming out, man. I'd like to be on 300 grand a week.
Compared to a lot of other jobs like soldiers, I think it's bad because, you know, they're actually risking their lives, whether it's just kicking around a ball, but then again, people can say that he deserves it because how much promotion he does, but
I think it's disgusting, to be quite frank. I think, you know, that money could go to other things more than football. I mean, football, it's a sport. Then again, it is an industry, and they have so much money that they can afford to do that. But whereas this money could be going to charities and to other funds, I just think it's a bit silly, you know.
Yeah, it's alright.
I think it's not right, you know.
I think it's okay because he's worked hard to be a footballer, so if footballers get that much, fair play, and if I was a footballer and I got 3 grand a week, I wouldn't complain.
I think that's stupid.
Manchester United confirmed Friday that the star striker Wayne Rooney has extended his contract with the club. The new deal, which commits the 28-year-old to Old Trafford until June 2019, is reported to be worth $300k per week. The announcement puts an end to this month's speculation about Rooney's future following the interest from Chelsea last summer, with further bids expected to come at the end of this season. Not anymore. Confirmation that Rooney is staying put can be considered a minor victory for their new manager David Moyes, and has been under huge pressure after losing the race to win the title of the Premier League and losing to Olympiacos 2-0 in the Champions League on Tuesday night. So, do you think Wayne Rooney should be on £1,400 an hour?
Obviously, it's always going to be a controversial subject. People are always going to have their own